Glory will be gained. Medals will be given. Zika will be fought. It's the 2016 Summer Olympics. And here at Ken Murph Do This, we're going to celebrate in a big way by eating exotic foods and challenging our friends to challenges of challengement. And we're going to be giving out medals, all on a quest to see who is the world's greatest. And when it comes to the YouTube, I argue that we are at least in the top 157. I can't help it, I like cat videos. But like, hey, if you lose to a cat video, who cares? Anyways, this is the Olympic run of fun. I don't know, we'll think of a better name. But we got some international chips from Lay's. They're all international. And a couple of them are from countries that have recently hosted the Olympics. I'm Murph. Let's do this.
Ken Murph do this, 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 Ken Murph do this.
Many times on this channel, we've eaten chips. We've helped Lay's pick their new flavor. We had great Canadian chips, and today we have a run of international chips that was actually hard to gather up. But we found a way thanks to a famous giant sub company that we've dealt with before. But Lay's, as you know, brings out different flavors often. And in this case, we could not find big bags. We always have an issue. And we're going to circle back to one that we had previously and solve that issue. But we could not find big bags of the Lay's international flavors, so I went to said Subway of the sub, and they had little bags. So we're going to be dealing with tiny bags full of big flavor, starting with the Brazilian Pichacna. Wasn't that little guy in Pokemon Go? Pichacna, I choose you! Isn't that him? Anyways, Brazil is the host of the Olympics this year. And these are apparently a picanha. If you got a better pronunciation, put it in the comment section. It's apparently a steak and chimichurri sauce. So if you're Brazilian and you're watching, thank you, first off. But as you can see, I'm repping your country's flag and colors with my shirt. Let's see what the Brazilian picanha is all about, and if you should waste your time eating it. Mmm. Has a savory smell. Not too spicy, not too bland. Really fills up your nostrils. Then when you get eaten it does have a flavorful meat sort of deal. Sometimes these things that have a meat flavor bite you right on the tongue. This is alright. This sort of gives you a nice tongue space. And yeah, it's enjoyable. I don't know what chimichurri is, but I think we're onto something with the Brazilian picanha. We'll see if that gets a gold medal, a bronze, or just an honorable mention. Up next, one of the worst and one of the best hosts of the Olympics ever, Greece. And we have a Greek tzatziki. These all have little stories. When the Greeks mixed dill, garlic, and other unique spices to yogurt, tzatziki became a Mediterranean classic. There's no doubt creamy flavor will have you saying, "Opa!" like our old friend Uncle Jesse on Full House. I don't have to explain because they brought that back on Netflix, and I still don't got time for it. Oh, this is a wavy chip, a la the wavy lay, your Greek tzatziki. Little blander of a smell. Would be consistent with a yogurt sauce. It's not knocking you over, but it's holding everything together well. Definitely a sweeter, creamy kind of taste, almost like the dip's already on the chip, but I guess that's the big idea. Not far from a sour cream or a cheddar. But it's good. It's more of a standalone snack. I don't think I would eat these with a sandwich. Nice little tang to it too. Moving right along. Our country, I don't know if they've ever had the Olympics, but we now have Indian Tikka Masala, and I will do my best to speak kindly of this Indian food because I know how nationalistic and proud Indians are, even of their pre-processed and packaged snacks. It's like, if you look back at our Ken Murphy Eat the World Indian food, read the comments. People were not having it. They were upset with two white dudes from Western New York not digging their packaged snacks that were put in a box 15 years ago and sent to America to the Desi Mart to sit on the shelf. So, I ain't afraid of no ghost. If I don't like the Indian Tikka Masala, I'm going to let you know. But let's see what its little sound blurb is. Packed with flavorful spices like turmeric and cumin, the tomato-based dish Tikka Masala is a fixture in global cuisine. Open this flavor and bring some kushi to your day. Oh yeah. It's got a little bit of a curry vibe. Not overpowering, but of the three, the most tang right to your nose. Let's see what the Tikka Masala is all about. Now these are more of a kettle chip. Previously wavy, and then before that just your regular old-fashioned Lay's. Something about it. It's almost giving me a fishy vibe. Not like fishy bad, but like tastes a bit like fish. Does taste like curry. We ate ketchup chips recently in the Canadian chip-off. This doesn't even taste like this. There's something tomatoey about it, but you definitely get the turmeric and the cumin. Sorry, I'm opening myself up for it. This one is already not my fave. Blame it on Lay's, folks. They're the one that might not be doing you justice, but definitely doing some catching up in the grand relay race of this Olympic chip-off. And finally we have Chinese Szechuan chicken. The Chinese chicken. Get paranoid when you hear my glut clicking. No, those aren't the words, but let's see here. The regional Szechuan pepper is where takeout flavor Szechuan chicken gets its name. While I wait for delivery, we've got the tongue-tingling sensation of Masala right here. Isn't that something Dr. Evil used to say? Masala. Was that his cat? I don't know, but that's I guess what it's all about here is mala. Let's see if this is as good as some Chinese takeout, or if it should just be taken out and put in the dumpster. Putting in the dumpster? No, I don't know. I'm making up words. Not much on the smell test. Just neutral. I'm getting a bit of a... This is a spicy one. It's not killing me, but I'm okay with spicy. But if you're not a big fan of some tingling on your tongue, stay away from this one. It's alright, but I don't know when I'd go looking for it. I can't really tell you with Szechuan chicken, because usually I eat peppered beef and like General Tso. I know those aren't like, those are the American Chinese foods. I know I'm being cheated, but I like it. Too spicy. Alright, here's what we got. We'll go in order of, we'll go bronze to gold. This is a pick'em for the bronze. Chinese Szechuan chicken and Indian Tikka Masala. Very acquired taste. Speaking as an American, I'm speaking as a chip lover. I personally wouldn't seek either of these out. If you like Indian food or you like Chinese food, you like spicy, you like basil, tomato, be my guest. But on the Murph gold medal scale, these are getting a bronze. Now this is like Miss America, because as soon as I tell you who got the silver, you automatically know who got the gold. So a lot of the drama goes out the window, but you know, here you go. Coming in second with a silver, Greek Tzatziki, or however the heck you say that. It was a close race. It's a nice little sort of taste on its own. Again, tastes like the dip's already on the chip. As you can see, the blue bag, that's kind of appropriate. It's mostly married or a cousin of ranch would be my guess. And Brazilian picachana, steak and chimichurri sauce. You're number one, babe. Subtle meat flavor. Like usually, again, if something is supposed to be meaty, like the hot dog chips or the steak chips or one of those Canadian ones with meat, they usually pound it with just like soy saucy, kind of powdery, just tough. It doesn't taste like meat, it just tastes it tastes like the stuff you get out of a ramen container. I realized I didn't read the Brazilian deal. Picachana, the finest cut of Brazilian steak, is skewer grilled with coarse salt to lock in flavor. Mix in the biggest flavors of chimichurri sauce and you'll be saying, "Mias, por favor." I don't know, I don't speak Portuguese. But just to wrap it all up, you can remember in the Lay's Do Us a Flavor, we found every flavor but bacon, mac, and cheese. Cheddar bacon, mac, and cheese to be exact. We had to supplement and place a lime chip into those 4 flavors because I looked everywhere from Buffalo, New York to Binghamton, New York, and spots in Pennsylvania, and could not find at the time the cheddar bacon, mac, and cheese Lay's. And again, this time I had to go to Subway, and luckily they had these 4 flavors. Like, these things have a runaway favorite oftentimes, and you can't find them. But just for the satisfaction of my taste buds, and just for the viewer at home who may live in rural parts of, you know, outer Mongolia, and you may not be able to ever get chips, and you'd be like, what a disappointment, on the Do Us a Flavor video. Redemption is yours, friend, because I found today, just at a regular store, like I didn't really have to go hunting that hard, cheddar bacon, mac and cheese. You will get your review 2 years later of cheddar bacon, mac and cheese from the Lay's 2014 Do Us a Flavor. I believe it was the winner. Cheesy and bacony. I almost wish we had those one Canadian, it was like the bacon cheddar, to taste against these to see if they were very similar. But who knows? Right. They're alright. I get no real discernible bacon. As you can see, it's sort of cheesy. To me, it's just like those sour cream, like yellow bag Lay's with a slight variation. Maybe they put some bacon in the mix, but it doesn't really do it justice. Yeah. Anyways, if you want to follow us on Facebook, Ken Murph Do This, put it in the little search bar. Twitter and Instagram, at Ken Murph Do This. Man, that Instagram has stepped up by virtue of just even having a couple of pictures. It was the long bastard stepchild of Ken Murph Do This. We were doing more with our MySpace and our JDate accounts than we were doing with our Instagram. But at least now, we're feeding it back. It's a fledgling social media for us. So go check that out. Send us an email if you choose. KenMurphDoThis@gmail.com. Like the video, share the video, tell your friends. We are in the midst of our Olympic month, August 5th to like the 23rd. So every video you see in that time frame will be Olympic based. Hang in there. We will be back with more Olympic fun. Until that time, go to the playlist of reviews. Check this out with all the other reviews. We've reviewed a lot of snacks over the years. It's what we do. So, until next time, I'm Murph, and this is Can Murph Do This. We will see you next time we do this.